Hello, this is Phelan, and welcome to Trove. Now, as you can probably see, Trove is a lot like Minecraft in certain ways. I can't do any landscaping here, but there are certain places that you can. It's super cool. But the focus of this game is actually a lot more like World of Warcraft than anything. So, most notably, you can get dragons, and each of the dragons that you collect gives you a cumulative, like, base character stat bonus, like, across everything. So, what you do is you can collect these different classes. So, the classes include, but are not limited to, the Chloromancer. Let me find the J button where you can select all your classes. Up here you can change how they are viewed. Now I have 4 available right now. You can either buy, try out, or craft each and every one of these classes with items that you can find in the game. Now, this Chloromancer is the one that I just got, and I've been working on it, so I wanted to show it off. It took a lot of farming to get it. This is my gunslinger, and with it we are actually going to go and show you how much this is like World of Warcraft. Kind of, sort of. You're gonna have to forgive me for oversimplifying, but I'm really enjoying it. So, going through the world that we just went through, you collect these tower key shards. There are 3 different levels to the Tower of Shadow Tower. So basically, a normal shadow tower is the lowest difficulty, and there are 5 different ones. Let's go ahead and join this one, and we will take a look at how it plays. So first thing to note, you do have a double jump mechanic that some characters can misuse a bit, because we can really spam it over and over again. Now, on the harder ones, you do have to fight your way through, but if you have a fast enough mount, oh my lord. Okay, it appears that this one hasn't been, like this is where everyone got to on this one. But we don't have anyone that's going to continue. Let's go ahead and go back. Now, it cost a little bit of money to start it. It didn't cost me anything to go into it, but since, you know, it was started, it just kind of is going to sit there until somebody decides to clear it, or I think it times out after a certain amount of time. But you only use the key if you actually complete it and redeem the rewards at the end of, it's basically a dungeon. These are, or it's a raid dungeon, basically. But each of these worlds behaves a lot like a Minecraft world, different biomes, and it actually shows you some of the resources that you can get. So you can get like mushrooms and enchanted wood stumps and all sorts of other stuff. I can go on, and you can craft all these different things, like all the different classes, all the different mounts. And let me show you my inventory So basically shadow equipment is like the highest rarity that you can like find, really, at this level. You do get stuff earlier, like, levels 1 through 10, and then everything's shadow from then on. But basically you have to, it's a exponential growth on how many shadow like pieces of equipment that you have to break down to make these level 3. Like I got this one to level 4 by making and destroying 2 level 3 weapons, and it gives you like a resource that's used to upgrade this, and it's really expensive to do it. Let me see, they don't have anything open just yet. Here, let's go see what my house looks like. It's not anything special, but I'll be able to show off how you can upgrade equipment and show the housing mechanic. So basically everyone gets one of these. It's called a cornerstone, and you just walk up, you put E. Now kind of went for a wizard's tower. I usually do mages, but I will add to this because you have things like bounce portals or bounce pads, and you also have a mag rider, which if you hit, what is that, X? Yeah, there you go, and you automatically will ride down it. Yeah, so here is the forge. So what you do is, I'll take my weapon, and it takes these resources to upgrade it. Now I can do it a couple times now. I've done quite a bit of farming off camera. I wanted to have an idea of how the game worked before I really jumped in and tried to explain all of it. But like the costs get significantly higher. Like the level 1 stuff only takes like 1 eye to upgrade for the first 5 levels. But Shadow 5 is the ultimate goal for this tier, and then we can go up to the next tier. And when I do that, I will make a video, explaining the process. Now that we've upgraded that, we've actually upgraded our power rank, and power rank is what denotes what difficulty raid you can enter, really. I want to say participate in, but I don't know if there's ways to get around that. For hardcore players that like the challenge or have super powerful stuff right from the beginning. Because like in World of Warcraft and Diablo and those games, if you want to see me play any of those, definitely let me know. Everything gets more expensive, but stuff drops more loot as you get higher and higher, and break stuff down, upgrade your equipment. It's pretty simple when you break it down. There are some tricky mechanics for some of these raid bosses. Let's see. Let's make something easy. Can I do that on hard? What is the difficulty in that? Does it say? Oh, you actually get Titan Soul from hard stuff, don't you? Alright, let's Oh, is this the hard side? Oh yeah, this is the hard side. Let's not do here. I don't think I want to see if he'll invite me. I don't know if I'd be of any use in that one. Let's just make something easy that so there's 6 levels. I don't know. Oh, if he's got one open. Yeah. So this is the easiest one. So it should be rather easy with my current equipment. But there's always a chance that something dumb will happen. It'll take a moment before we get started. 1 or 2 people might join us. He looks like he wants to start it right away, so oblige him. So my class, the gunslinger, as you can see, uses 2 pistols. This is actually a rather slow fire rate in the grand scheme of things. Like I'm still really low. Low levels. Essentially, I think like you can get over like 6,000, but you also have to like collect all the dragons. This is just my first one so far. There are 2 different options that you can go with it. I'm gonna get through this, but I don't want to run ahead of this guy and just kind of waste my time. I think he's waiting to see if anyone else will join us, because though this was rather easy, it does ramp up quite a bit in difficulty as we go through these encounters. I'm still not doing a huge amount of damage. Even though I've unlocked the hard difficulty. Ooh, I found 2 chaos chests. I can show you what those are. So, everything that you do has a chance to drop something. Except, of course, the enemy is in, like this area. Oh, we've got another person to join us. Basically, they just walk in the same portal that we do. We can open our own. And, like, as you go through, basically just wherever you find it too hard, you just kind of stop until you get more people. You want to kind of avoid that, but extenuating circumstances, you can win with less people total. So he looks to be rather low. He looks to be about like the first level available to fight these. Yeah. So you use the key. I'm holding T with it in the little space down there in my hotbar. You just collect everything. I think that actually might have been his first shadow tower. Good thing that we did it so nice and easy. Now there are things like auras that you can put on the hats and the weapons that do different things, as well as look really cool. Again, that will be in future episodes as I find out how to do so and or get up to that, power rating. One thing that I want to check on if I have enough for. So, like I said, there are two different ways to get these dragon mounts. There's a lot of them. Even more. So, first way is with these dragon souls. Now, opening, I believe it's 5, is the first level of these souls. You get the pets. Let me see. The thing following me. Looks like a miniaturized version of this, right there. Though with cooler looking wings, I can flap them. They're kind of see-through. Then as you craft these, I'm gonna craft as many as I can. I've been saving everything up, so then you ascend to the souls, and eventually you unlock a higher level. You also get different weapon, like transmogs. So all of these things you can transmog, but only like on the ally and the mount that you have. It gives you different stats. And the fledgling doesn't give you any like base stats on any characters. That's something that you have to unlock with the higher amounts. Or alternately, you can collect 400 or 300, some of these are coins from the daily. Yeah, we should be able to get one of the daily missions in before the end of the episode. You get the dragon coins. Flux is like your money in the game. Heart of Darkness you get from higher level dungeons. These you find out in the world, and then the different egg fragments have different what am I trying to say? They have different conditions from which they'll drop, different things you have to do. I didn't notice that one, because this would actually be pretty cool if I can gather all of this stuff. I would be able to I'd be able to make one of those, but I don't know if that one will give you wait, so you have to craft the egg from that, and then you get the dragon. Okay, that's rather weird. But yeah, you see how it says, I can't like move it up or else it goes away. But on the second yellow line it says having this dragon unlocked grants a permanent 5% attack speed, 0.5 critical hit, 1000 max health, and 50 magic finds. So that like increases the chance at which you will find items on the ground, or from monsters that you kill, stuff like that. Again, this episode is going to go a little long. I do want to get one of the daily challenges in. I do want you guys to tell me what you think. Hopefully I can get a couple of you to watch this specifically. Hi to those people that I specifically will ask for later. Yeah. Basically everyone has their own style. It has no effect on how you actually fight, other than like the mount that you actually have equipped sometimes. Like this one can't fly, but once I get the better one, it will fly. Like that. Yeah. Then you can glide. Like the guy that went over there. If I can figure out how to do editing eventually, I'll put like an arrow or a circle on him. You know what I mean? But I've really been enjoying this game. Kind of going for like a Angel Centurion. I don't know. If I find something cooler, we'll go with that. But I am doing a lot of work right now here. Where is it? It's J. It's like they make it really hard to hit it so you don't accidentally hit it. But the Chloromancer, I don't have, you know, a really good idea of what I want to do with it yet, but I don't know what costumes we have available. So I will keep looking for stuff for it. But the cool thing about this one is, like, you shoot these little bolts and it'll heal friendlies that you hit with it. Then right click, grows this plant, which will do area of effect damage. It gets bigger, I think, as you get stronger. I'm not 100% sure on that. One will grow a blooming, what's it called? I'm gonna hit C. This is a blooming pollinator. The other one is a leafy lasher. And basically, you put, this is the ults, which is 2. It puts all of them around in an area randomly. Had an actually relatively short cooldown. Looks to be like 45 seconds. I can mitigate that by, including cooldown time and energy regen, which, different things that affect it. Collection challenge. This one's fun. So, I should probably have followed people who actually know what they're doing on this. Seems like I might know a little bit. Oh, I don't want to say better than him. Looks like he might know what he's doing. Yeah, there's all sorts of different paths through the maps. You do want to go for the gold ones. They are 5 each. Like Zelda with how they do the 1 and 5 rupees. Except I guess Zelda has a little bit more. Basically, just for competing, you get the 5 dragon coins. Ah. I'm doing terribly. Even though I think I got like the 3rd level. Level 2? No, okay. And then by hitting L, as you get back, you see the dragon coins I've collected. And basically you have to have those to collect those souls. But yeah, tell me guys what you think about this. Tell me if you want to see, all of the different raids as I I'm able to complete them for the first time, probably for the most of them, and hopefully be able to tell some of the tricks. So if any of you guys jump in, you know what you're doing right away. Cool stuff. But yeah, let me know what you think. Comment, subscribe, or comment, like, stuff like that. If you haven't subscribed, do so, and if you're having trouble finding some of my videos, definitely hit the notification bell, because then it will let you know every one of my videos that comes out, which is every other day right now. If you like this, I might do it every day, because there's a lot of content that I'm unlocking, like literally every day. And yeah, fun stuff, like I said. Thank you, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.